Now here comes the hard part, the art of disengagement. One of the reasons trade show conversations on the show floor go on so long is because people don't know how to wrap it up gracefully. They may like the person, they may find the person interesting, or the person may find them interesting, and they want to keep chit-chatting and talking, and 2, 3, 5, 10, 15 minutes can go by, and your time is really chewed up. Regardless of that person, again, is a valuable lead or not a valuable lead, the more time you spend with them, the more time you're going to waste and miss opportunity. You need a way to gently disengage this person, respectfully disengage from this person, so they can get about their day and you can get back to the business of collecting leads. That's where this stuff comes in. Just about every booth on the show floor has some kind of tchotchke or brochure that they pass out to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that can come by. There's a certain purpose of this product. Most of the time it's used to lure people into their booth. What I want to sell you guys on today is actually the way to disengage someone. It's the way to get them out of your booth. There's a way to this stuff. There's a meaning for this. I call it the Tao of Crap. When you have this crap in your hands and you pass it off to somebody, they're going to probably put it where they put everybody else's trade show tchotchke. They're going to toss it in the trash. The best crap is your business card, but not your business card. You can use somebody else's business card. Use your salesperson's business card. Think about your interactions with other people. Think about what you do for a living. When you're in a meeting, passing off the business card usually marks the end of the conversation, especially in a networking environment. It was great talking to you. Let's keep in touch. You pass off the business card. It's a nice, clean marking of the end of the conversation. When you use tchotchkes to draw people into the booth, it's a little bit insulting. It implies that the reason they're at the show is to collect tchotchkes. It doesn't, when the real reason there is to learn more about their business. When you give someone a tchotchke at the end of the conversation, it's a little reminder and a thank you for having the conversation in the first place. So it serves a different purpose. It's more respectful and it's more effective in getting rid of that person. The other way you have to disengage with them is using the right body language. Body language is extremely important. So here we are back at our booth. These people have engaged each other. They've had a conversation. The lead information has been transferred to the trade show samurai, and now it's time to disengage. The trade show samurai's first move is to start turning his body or her body away from the attendee and walking towards the coastline of the booth. As you can see, this person is closing off their body language, which once was squared off, now they're turning away. And they're going to say something along the lines of, "It was nice meeting you. I'll make sure someone from our sales department follows up next week." So you've made a promise, you've passed off the tchotchke or the business card, and you're now making a move towards the edge of the booth. This is a very natural movement. It may feel awkward at first, but the attendee will follow too. They'll turn as well. If you want to talk to our sales department sooner, here's a card for our VP. Again, you don't have to give your own business card away. You can give somebody else's business card away, the person you want them to call. Chances are it's going to wind up in the trash. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, I have little typos here on this, so I apologize. As you can see now, the trade show samurai and the attendee are walking towards the coastline. The attendee is going to be on his way momentarily. Excuse me. So you stand at the edge, you watch that person walk away, you put your lead card at the end of the clipboard, you walk forward, and now you are back in position. You're on the coastline, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're scanning a 10-foot radius. You're looking for your next prospect. The minute someone comes within 10 feet, again, you acknowledge them, and you smile, and now you're bringing them into your booth. So what we've talked about so far here, then, are the art of engagement, the process by which you make a connection, a subtle connection on the show floor to bring somebody into your booth, the art of intrigue, pre-rehearsed discussion points and pre-rehearsed elevator pitches that you can use to bring somebody to a point where they're interested enough in you that they're willing to share some information with you. The art of inquiry, which is the information that you will need to qualify that person. And the art of disengagement, which is a simple process by which you disengage that attendee in a very respectful and very meaningful way so that you can now go about your business. This whole process takes 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes tops if you're doing it, and you can immediately engage the next person. The problem on the show floor is time. This process is very quick and it is very effective in generating leads. Trade Show Samurai, my training seminars include 4 core arts training. I help you with lead card development, pitch development, coaching and practice. I even do case reviews and talk about the role of ninjas. A ninja is a person who you might want to spend some extra time. So it might be a customer that you want to have engaged at a little more detail with a salesperson or a public relations person, for instance, and that's what a ninja is, and there's a purpose for them. The other things that we do for clients is we do data collection programs for them, scoring models to help them rank order, especially people who generate lots of leads, and lead nurturing programs. Someone who, if you generate 1,000 leads, you want to keep those people in business and keep them on the hook long enough to be interested in you. I also want to draw some attention to my website. We have a blog that I post very often to, and I encourage you to register that via email. But that's the end. Those are the 4 core arts, and I'm going to take people off mute here, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that people might have about the process and what it could mean to your show.